Hey all, welcome to Homeschool and welcome back to Class 11 Chemistry series. And we are with the chapter Classification of Elements and Periodicity in Their Properties. Already 2 videos are completed on this chapter. This is our part 3, that is our third video. So video links are provided in the description. You can go and check it out if you have not watched it. And coming to today's topic, it's going to be very interesting and very important topic from this chapter. See, on this particular concept, questions have been asked in the previous competitive examinations like NEET, JEE, CET or whatever it may be. That is how to identify group number and period number of an element. Okay, so for that I have 3 beautiful tricks that I am going to reveal in this particular video. Using that, you can identify easily the group number and period number of an element. Again, I am telling you, this is one of the important question that can be asked from this particular chapter. Not only that, in today's video, we will learn about how to give names for the elements which have atomic number 100 and above 100. That is a very simple topic. Let us learn that. Okay, so first and foremost, let me tell you the tricks to identify group number and period number. Definitely this will help you a lot, and if this helped you, please don't forget to post your opinion in the comments. Okay, see here. See, for this, you must have an idea about periodic table, that is modern periodic table. See, Henry Moseley classified all the elements in 18 groups and 7 periods, right? So all of that I discussed in a very detailed way. You can check my previous video, that is part 2, classification of elements and periodicity in their properties. Okay, and coming to the topic, see, first and foremost, let me tell you the trick number 1. Trick number 1 is very simple, guys. Listen to this carefully. It is all about lanthanoids and actinoids. You must remember their position. You know, lanthanoids and actinoids, they come in, all of them will come in third group. Okay, so all lanthanoids. Can you tell me what are lanthanoids here? That is from lanthanum to lutetium, that is atomic number 58 to 71. Okay, so they are called as lanthanoids. You know, all these lanthanoids and all actinoids in the sense from actinium to, actually it is from, you know, not from actinium. After actinium comes the element thorium. From thorium to lawrencium. Okay, so actinium 89, lawrencium 103. That is 90 to 103. Those 14 elements are called as actinoids. They are called as actinoids because they are coming after actinium. Okay, but anyway, atomic number 89 to 103, atomic number 58 to 71. Okay, so all of them come in which group? They will come in group number 3. This is very important to remember. Okay, fine. See, in exam, they will ask you with atomic number. Say they'll ask you the element with atomic number 60. That particular element comes in which group and which period, they will ask you. Okay, so with respect to atomic number, they will ask you the question, right? So remember, atomic number 58 to 71, atomic number 89 to 103, all of them belong to group number 3. Group in the sense this vertical column. Okay, fine. And their period number, lanthanoids come in 6th period. They will come in 6th period, and our actinoids will come in 7th period. Okay, so this is the trick number 1 that you have to remember. Okay, so using this trick, actually most of the questions will get solved. See, I mean, for example, see how I use this trick. See, there is an element X. Okay, we don't know what is X. Its atomic number is, 93. Okay, what is its period number and group number? This particular element comes in which period and which group? So 4 options would be there and you have to select one of the option, right? And you know what, you no need to write its electronic configuration and you no need to actually remember the entire periodic table. Just you can finish off giving answer to this question if you know this trick. Okay, so we know atomic numbers 58 to 71, 89 to 103 comes in which group? Group number 3. Say 93 will come somewhere here, right? So 93, atomic number 93. So this particular element is one of the actinoids, right? So 93 comes between 89 and 103, right? So this particular element comes in which group? So its location is third group, and it comes in which period? All actinoids will come in last period, that is 7th period, right? So 7th period. That's what, very simple, right? So with respect to atomic number, when they ask you a question, this will definitely help you out in case if they give some number in between this and this and this and this. Okay, say for example, another example. So there is an element with atomic number 68, some Y element with atomic number 68. Find out its group number and period number. So 68 will come in between 58 and 71, isn't it? So this is lanthanoids. So lanthanoids period number is 6th period. That means this particular element comes in 6th period and third group. Third group. Okay, so this is how any number when they ask in between this range, then all of them will come in one single group, that is group number 3. And if it is a lanthanoid, that is if it is in this range, they will come in 6th period. If the number is in between this and this, okay, even 89 and 103, all of them will come in 7th period. Okay, so this is our trick number 1. And now if they ask other elements other than these lanthanoids and actinoids, then how to find group number and period number? So that is our trick number 2. Observe trick number 2, guys. This is really very important. So except actinoids and lanthanoids, if any atomic number was asked, finding easily is what you can do from this particular trick. Say you must remember certain magic numbers here. Okay, so the magic numbers 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, 32. Okay, so these numbers I will call it as magic number. You know what? Can you tell me in the first period how many elements are placed? 2 elements. In the second period you will have 8 elements. In the third period you will have 8 elements. In the fourth period you will have 18 elements. Fifth period you will have 18 elements. Sixth period you will have 32 elements. Even seventh period also 32 elements, or we generally say it's incomplete. Okay, so 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, 32. Okay, so first remember these magic numbers, right? So it's nothing but number of elements present in a period. All that we have discussed in my previous video, right? Okay, so now just try to remember the order of noble gases. So we have something called noble gases, right? So that order you must remember. So helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Helium, neon, everybody knows, right? It's a common thing. And after neon comes argon, and RR matching krypton. After argon, many of them will get confused whether xenon will come or krypton will come. But krypton will come. Just remember, argon R, krypton R, both of them will come one below the other. Okay, A comes first, no? So argon. later krypton, after that xenon and radon. Okay, and now you have to remember their atomic numbers. That's it. What you need to remember? Their atomic numbers. It's not that you have to mug up their atomic numbers. If you can know these magic numbers, it is more than enough. Okay, see, atomic number of helium everybody knows. See, it comes in a first period. See, magic number 2, right? And what about the atomic number of neon? To this 2, you just add 8. Okay, add second magic number. So what do you get? What do you get? You will get the number 10. So neon's atomic number is 10. Okay, so you know argon's atomic number is 18. So to this number, add this magic number, the third magic number, 8. So 10 plus 8, how much? You will have 18. Okay, then can you all tell me what is the atomic number of krypton? To this number, to this argon's atomic number, add the next magic number. Next magic number is 18. Okay, so 18 if you add. So 18 plus 18, how much? 8 plus 8, it is 16. That means 36, right? So 36 is the atomic number of krypton. And now how do you get the atomic number of xenon? To 36, add the next magic number. Which is the next magic number? Again 18. Okay, so for 36, when you add 18, you will get 54. So 54 is the atomic number of xenon. Okay, and now to get the atomic number of radon, to this 54, add the next magic number. So 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, next magic number is 32, right? So add 32. Okay, so on adding 32, how much do you get? You will get 86. So 86 is the atomic number of radon. Okay, so helium atomic number 2, neon atomic number 10, argon atomic number 18, krypton atomic number 36, xenon atomic number 54, radon atomic number 86. Okay, so why we call them as magic numbers is because, you know, between helium and neon, how many elements will come? 8 elements. Okay, so after 8 elements of gap, the same property gets repeated. So between neon and argon, there are 8 elements. Between argon and krypton, there are 18 elements. Between krypton and xenon, there are 18 elements. Between xenon and radon, there are 32 elements. Okay, so after these many elements, the same property gets repeated. Okay, so that's why they are actually called as magic number. Okay, so it's not that you have to remember these atomic numbers. If you can know this magic number, you have to just add. See, for helium, you are adding helium atomic number 2. This itself is a magic number. To this, you are adding next magic number 8. You got 10. So, atomic number of neon is 10. And to get the atomic number of argon, for this neon's atomic number, add next magic number, that is 8. You will get 18. And to get krypton's atomic number, for argon's atomic number, add next magic number, that is 18. Like that, you go on adding magic numbers to the above element's atomic number, you get the atomic number of below element. Okay, so these atomic numbers you must remember: 2, 10, 18, 36, 54, 86. Okay, and we all know our helium comes in first period, neon comes in second period, right? And argon comes in third period, krypton comes in fourth period, and xenon comes in fifth period, radon comes in sixth period, isn't it? So, and all these elements come in 18th group. All these elements comes in 18th group, right? So this much idea you should have. You should know noble gases order with their atomic numbers. Even if you don't know atomic numbers, magic numbers help you to find, right? And all these noble gases comes under 18th group, and helium's period is first period, neon will come in second period. So this is the basic idea you must have. So now I'll tell you how you can use this trick to identify location of element Okay, that is the group number and period number of elements. Okay, say for example, there is an element 32. Okay, some element X which is having atomic number 32. Okay, so you have to identify its group number and period number. Okay, so how do you identify? First, let me work out with period number. Okay, first work out with period number, that is much easier. Okay, fine. Period number, see, element 32 is coming. So where is this 32 element can be present? It can be present between 18 and 36, isn't it? Say in the third period, our argon, that is atomic number 18, is the last element. That means in the fourth period, your first element is 19th element maybe, because in the fourth period the last element is what? 36, right? So that means your element which has got atomic number 32 will come in fourth period, because you see, okay, here in the third period the last element is 18. That means from 19 the elements may come in fourth period. So 36 is here, right? So definitely period number is 4. Okay, so this 32 element comes in fourth period, right? Now identify group. We know 36th element is coming in 18th group, right? Say krypton, 36th element is coming in 18th group. So in 17th group, there must have been the element with atomic number 35. In 16th group, there must have been the element with atomic number 34. In 15th group, there must have been the element with atomic number 33. In 14th group, there is an element with atomic number 32. You want the element group number with atomic number 32, right? So where is our 32nd element is coming? It is coming in 14th group, right? So group number of this element is 14th group, like this, 14th group. Okay, so for 32, it's not that you have to write electronic configuration and check it out. Okay, so even if you don't know to write the electronic configuration of this element, you must know that's a basic thing, but it will take a time to think and write, right? So easily, if you can practice this trick, it will solve your problem within few seconds. You can able to tell to which group and to which period does this element belong to. Okay, so that's what is the trick. And now let's work it out with one more question. Okay, so this is our trick. This is our question number 1 and question number 2. So identify the element, say some element Y with atomic number 44. You have to identify its period number and group number. So 44 element. So that 44th element will definitely come between krypton and xenon, right? And 36th element in fourth period, 36th element is last. That means this 44 element will come in fifth period, right? Because it's coming between 36 and 54. 36 is only last for fourth period. So from 37 onwards, it will come in fifth period. Right? So period number is very easy to identify. So period number is fifth period. 44 atomic number with an element 44 will come in. Element with atomic number 44 will come in fifth period. Okay. And now coming back to group number. How to decide group number? Okay. You see here 18th group krypton 36 has ended. Okay, so that means your fifth period will start from the element 37, isn't it? So 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, right? So 37 comes in first group, right? So 38 comes in second group, and this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth, this is sixth, this is seventh, and this is eighth. Okay, so your group number for this element is 8th group. It comes in 8th group. So group number 3 to group number 12 are actually D block elements, no? So this element actually belongs to a D block. You can decide block also, to which block it belongs, S block, P block, D block, or whatever. Okay, so this is our trick number 3, guys. So you have to work it out with the questions. So now you can tell me the answer for this question and post the answer in the comment section. Okay, atomic number 51. Okay, some element X with atomic number 51. So tell the elements group number and period number. So post the answer in the comment section. Right? So hope you understood this trick number 2. Fine. Now let us go for trick number 3. Observe the trick number 3, guys. It can be used when electronic configuration of element was given. Okay. So trick number 1 and trick number 2 we have used when atomic number was given, right? But here electronic configuration was given. Okay, say this is the electronic configuration of some element. You have to identify its period number and group number. To identify period number is very easy, guys. You just see the last shell number. Okay, so here the last shell is third shell. Okay, so the outermost shell number, okay, let me write that point here. First point you need to remember. Outermost shell number is nothing but period number. Okay, so that is only your period number. Okay, so which is the outermost shell? Third shell. So it belongs to third period. The element belongs to third period. Okay, and coming to group number. To identify group number, you see where is last electron present. Last electron is present in S orbital. That means the element will belong to S block. So there are two groups in S block. This is group 1, group 2. So group 1 elements will have the electronic configuration NS1. Group 2 elements will have electronic configuration NS2. All this I told in my previous video, right? So NS2, that means 3s2. That means this element belongs to second group, right? See, last electron is there in S orbital. That means it's a S block elements. There are two groups in S block, group 1, group 2. For all group 1 elements, 1 electron is there in S orbital. For all group 2 elements, 2 electrons would be there in S orbital. Okay, so group number is 2, so it belongs to second group, right? So this is how you can identify period number and group number when electronic configuration was given. Okay, if you are finding this trick difficult, say period number is okay, last shell we will see and we will check the period number, but group number if you are finding difficult, you can do one thing. Say you can, when electronic configuration was given, you can identify the atomic number, no? Atomic number is what? Number of all electrons. Say how many electrons? 2. Neon means atomic number 10. That means atomic number 12. So this element has atomic number 12. So again, when you know the atomic number, you can use trick 1 and trick 2 here. Okay. So in case if you feel a group number difficult to identify, you just count all these numbers which is given in electronic configuration. So that gives you atomic number. Okay, so now let us see the second example. You see here, so here what is the period number? You see last shell is third shell. So period number is 3. So what is the group number? Say group number, to identify, check the last electron in which orbital it is there. It is present in p orbital. That means this element will come in p block. So how many groups will come in p block? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Capacity of p orbital is 6, right? So in 13th group, all elements will have 1 electron in the p orbital. 14th group elements will have 2 electrons. 15th group elements will have 3 electrons. 16th group will have 4 electrons. 17th group elements will have 5 electrons. And 18th group elements will have 6 electrons. p orbital capacity is 6, no? So 1 to 6, the electrons gets filled up. Okay, so p orbital 3 electrons are there. That means it must come in 15th group element. Okay, so group number is 15. Okay, or if you are finding difficult, what you can do? Just add 3 plus 2, 5, right? So 5 plus 10, that is 15. So atomic number of this element is 15. Okay, so atomic number 15 in the sense what? It is nothing but phosphorus. It's a very simple element. Phosphorus comes in 3rd period and 15th group. So you can use trick 2 here. Okay, once you know the atomic number. Coming back to this example, guys. Okay, so can you all tell me to which period and group does it belong to? See, period number, check the last shell, 4. Check the quantum number, last, outermost quantum number, that is 4. So, period number is 4 here. What about the group number? You see here, you can't say that it belongs to S block. Okay, when D block elements are there, okay, when d orbital is getting filled up, you see d orbital is incomplete, no? So it must have been belong to d block element. It is a d block element. If d orbital is completely filled, if you observe 10 here, then definitely it is like a second group element, just like this. Okay, s orbital 2 electrons, second group elements we decided, no, that way. But here d orbital is not having 10, it is incomplete. That means actually the last electrons are there in d orbital. So it is a d block element. It comes in d block element. Okay, d block elements will start from 3 to 12. Okay, say 3 to 12. I mean d orbital will start filling from d1 to d10. So 12th group elements will have d10 as the configuration. Okay, so that means 11th group elements will have d9. 10th group elements will have d8. Right? So that way group number is 10 here. So if you find this identification of group difficult, just add all the numbers here. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 6, 10. Right? So 10 plus 8. That means it's actually 28. So atomic number of this element is 28. So use trick number 2. So this 28 will come in between argon, atomic number 18, and next element is what? Krypton, that is atomic number 36. Right? So 28, that means argon will come in 3rd period, krypton will come in 4th period, isn't it? So the period number is 4. You will decide that 28th element period number is 4. Group number, how do you decide? Say argon, this is 18th group. 18th group, argon 18, right? So that means in the 19, you write after 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Atomic number 18 was ended with 18th group. That means 19. 19 comes in first group, second group, third group, fourth group, fifth group, sixth group, seventh group, eighth group, ninth group, 10th group. So 28th element will come in 10th group. Okay, so when electronic configuration was given, identifying period number is very easy, but identifying group number, you have to be careful. You should have little idea about this electronic configuration of elements group wise. Okay, so if you are not perfect with that concept, what you can do? Add all these. Say electronic configuration is arrangement of electrons, right? Add all these numbers, you will get atomic number. So you can use trick number 2 to identify period number and group number. Okay, so that is our third trick, right? Actually, third trick, if you feel difficult, just add electronic configuration, just add all this, find atomic number and use our trick number 2. That's all about the 3 tricks that you can use to identify group number and period number of an element easily, right? Okay, so hope you enjoyed this trick. If you have really enjoyed this, you can post your opinion in the comment section. Fine. And now let us go for learning nomenclature of elements with atomic number 100 and above 100. See, year by year, many elements are getting discovered. Most of the elements are actually man-made, that is artificially synthesized elements. See, remembering names, especially after 100, see, till 100, the names are already there, but above 100, names can be given in a particular format. We can follow the rules and give the name, because remembering a name is always a difficult task. So that when you have a rules for giving name, then everybody can follow the rule, and the name will remain same in all the places, in all the countries, right? So for having a common name and to remember the names in a better way, IUPAC, that is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, is one such organization. They have framed a set of rules to follow in giving names for the elements, especially for the heavier elements, that is the elements with atomic number 100 or more than 100. Okay, say you just have to remember this particular table, guys. Say when you have 0, this 0 is called with a word nil. 0 can be called as nil, and in short it can be abbreviated. I mean it can be mentioned with the symbol n. Okay, nil means n. So if it is a 1, we call this 1 as un. It can be abbreviated as u. When something as 2 is there, then it can be called as bi, and its abbreviation is b. For 3, we call as tri, and it is abbreviated as t. For 4, we call it as quad. Okay, so quad, and it can be abbreviated as q. For 5, we call as pent, and its abbreviation is p. For 6, we call it as hex, and abbreviated as h. For 7, it is sept. Okay, it is not hept, it is sept, and abbreviation is small s. Say all small letters you have to use. For 8, we can call it as oct, and abbreviation is O. For 9, we call it as N, E-N-N, and its abbreviation is E. Okay, so if you have these digits, then how you name them and what are their symbol. So this is the basic information one must know. If you know this, writing name is very easy. Say example, I'll show you. If you have an element with atomic number 101, okay, say if you have to give the name according to this 1, for 1 what you call? For 1 you call it as un. 0 is there, right? For 0 what you call? You will call it as nil. So don't give any gap, continue writing. 1 is un, 0 is nil, again 1 is there, again for 1 what you call? Un. After writing this much, the ending must end with IUM. Okay, so after writing its meaning, okay, un, nil, un, ending should end with IUM. So you combine this un, nil, un, IUM. So un, nil, IUM. Anyway, okay, nobody will ask you to pronounce this, just writing is important. Okay, and what is its symbol? For 1, what is the abbreviation? U. And for 0, what is the abbreviation? N. Again for 1, what is the abbreviation? U. So this is the symbol for this element. Like sodium, symbol is Na, right? Like that, for this element, for this name, symbol is UNU. It's very easy, right? So one more example. Say you have 112 element. So how do you write its name? 1. 1 means un. Again 1 is there. So one more un. UN. 2. 2 is bi. And ending must end with IUM. IUM. Okay. So what is its symbol? U. Right? UB. That is the symbol. For example, 117 is there, right? So how do you write? Un. Okay. So for 7, what is that you will use? Sept. Sept, I-U-M. Ending you should not forget. I-U-M must come. So what is its symbol? Sept. Sept means S. U-U-S. Okay. For example, 119 is there. Okay. So for 119, how do you write? 1. Un. Again 1. Un. 9. For 9, what is that you will use? E-N-N, right? So E-N-N ending I-U-M. Right? And what is its symbol? U. And for 9, symbol is E. U-U-E. Okay. So this is how you can name the elements above 100. And one homework for you, comment section you can post what is the name and symbol of an element with atomic number 120. Write its name as well as symbol. Okay, so that's all about the concept, guys, right? So hope you enjoyed today's video, and in my next video I will come up with periodic properties. Very important to understand. Okay, not only for scoring mark, it is very important to understand rest of the chapters in chemistry. So we will discuss everything about atomic size, ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, electronegativity, electropositivity, about valency. All these are called periodic properties. Okay, so we will discuss their meaning and how to identify whether a property is increasing or decreasing when you look at the periodic table. All that we will discuss in a detailed way. So don't forget to watch my next videos also, and do subscribe our channel to learn the concepts in a easiest way and in a detailed way. Thank you so much.